So what can you do if you're trying to get to the next level in your career, but you don't have a supportive manager? Well, it would be ideal if you had a supportive manager because they can give you stretch assignments. They can give you visibility into senior leadership. They know your work, and so they can tell you what your gaps are, and they might have ideas on how to fill those. But if you don't, for whatever reason, have a supportive manager, all is not lost. There are other resources within your company that you might be able to tap. So first of all, think about whether or not there is someone who can mentor you or advise you outside your manager. There might be someone in a different group who's slightly more senior to you, has been around the block a little bit longer, and can advise you on some of the things your manager would have. So they can let you know other people in the organization that you should know. They might have some ideas for the next role for you. They might have some ideas of skills or qualities or attributes that you want to develop. If you don't have a specific mentor, your company overall might have some general training. They might have management training. They might have specific skills training, and you might opt to take some courses in things that you don't currently know. And then finally, your company might have employee resource groups, also called affinity groups. You may see these groups as the Women's Network or the Young Leaders Network or the Black Employees Group or a group for military veterans. There are many different types of these networks, and these networks are great for giving you the opportunity to meet people in different departments, to meet people at different levels, to attend different types of events, and really build both a professional and a personal network. And if your company doesn't have any of those types of groups, you might think about starting one, because that would actually give you some leadership experience, some organizational experience. It would certainly raise your profile within the company. And this brings me to my final point, which is that if your company doesn't have a mentor for you or coursework for you or those affinity groups, you can do that outside the company. You don't just need your company. So you can volunteer for an organization where you can use skills that you normally don't on the job. You can volunteer in a leadership capacity and therefore get some leadership experience, some project management experience, or team management experience that you aren't currently getting on your job. So while it would be ideal if you had a supportive manager, you don't necessarily need one to get to the next stage in your career. Have I convinced you? Let me know what you decide to do.